to sleep.
Great.
The phone's been going on since early this morning.
It's so loud, your phone.
Yeah. Well, I need to make sure I know when I'm in the other room. Huh? You want to go for walks? Do you want to go for walks?
That's a yes.
You can come too if you want. You actually want to come out? I know you're not going to walk, but...
She's supposed to walk.
You want to come with Daddy? Daddy will hold you. She only likes to be held, so... Who's spoiled? Who's spoiled? Who's spoiled? I posted up a video on Instagram last night, and I'm like, look at her, like, because I was shooting the new vegan protein, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm like, looking, and then finally halfway through the video, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not her, it's Capone. I didn't see the bow, you know? But I want to show you guys something. So, here, dude, I get so many messages about this overnight.
Really?
Vegan chocolate, vegan vanilla, and vegan peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Wow.
Have you tried vegan protein before?
No.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah? How many grams of protein?
Same, it's a little expensive, though.
So it's just more costly to make, but you can still...
Just made from a different source, you know?
For some reason, I would think it's weaker, but it's good if it's the same.
Wow, a lot of people are using it now. But the problem is a lot of vegan protein's a little gritty, but this won't be.
Okay.
It's going to be smooth.
Wow. So you're just at the testing point right now? Testing the flavors?
I'm going to launch one.
Oh.
Just waiting to do it. All right, let's go for walks.
All right.
For our bag. Okay, come on. She won't walk on her own, so.
She's too slow. Hey, no blowers today.
It's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
You don't usually come on Thursdays, I don't think.
No, I usually come early in the week.
No, because you used to, when you came on Thursdays, those are usually a day off, but I know you like to go to the Mecca on Fridays always.
Yeah. I mean, I would come usually on Sunday and then stay Monday, Tuesday. That's usually my schedule. So Thursday's a good day. Okay.
Come on. Get over here. You better listen. Get over here.
He's spunky today.
He never does that. I think it's because you're here. He'll run at this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Behind the gate, it's okay.
Yeah.
Come on. It's okay.
He gets so excited. Sometimes if I come here, you're not here yet, and I go let him out of his little house, he's so excited.
Yeah, watch the wait. See how he waits?
Yeah.
But he's gonna run any second. Watch. His ears are testing.
Oh wow.
That's not the out today. Normally
They're not outside. Okay. Like, what's going on here? Oh, there it is.
Hey, come on. See if these dogs will keep going crazy at us.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, April's my busiest month. Normally, when I'm traveling, right? March. It starts in March. You know, we canceled the Arnold.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny. I watch people's media and I'm watching different things, and people actually question, like, well, what do I do with my time? And I'm going to ask you, like, I've been busier than ever. Like, I mean, I'm trying to sit down and just try to, like, we watched Entourage the other night, a couple episodes.
That was great.
Which is nice. Those days are great that I can do that, but you saw, even yesterday, like, was nonstop, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And I was up early this morning, and, you know, I give them suggestions on what they should do with their time right now. And I'm sure people have cleaned house and, you know, organized stuff, and then eventually it's like, okay, well, I've kind of been over that, and I think we'll be back in business before we know it. But you know, people always say, well, read a book or take an online course or da 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 da, and you know, there's always suggestions on what to do. But I never had an issue with time, like wasting time. I don't know about you.
My days are flying by, dude. My weeks are flying by, my months, I don't even know where they go. Even today.
Yeah, I mean, you have a schedule, right?
Yeah, I have to. It's good for me to function.
What is it like in California, though, without the traffic now?
It's like every day is Sunday. So you know what I mean? There's cars on the road, but there's never any traffic.
Isn't it too bad that you can't, like you can't go to the beach and, like, go, like, do stuff on, like, the Venice Boardwalk,
yeah,
go to the gym and train, and then...
Well, this is why I like Golds. I'll tell you why. Even though it's far from me, it's because it gives me a reason to go, because I find myself, I don't think I would go if I didn't actually train there or have shoot there. I don't think I would see the beach as much. I haven't ridden my bike more than once or twice in the past month because I don't have to go to Venice. And I'm not just going to take the bike to ride around with no one, no partners, no...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I take the car.
Stan and those guys and say, hey,
yeah,
guys,
I could.
I wonder if they're still doing their Sunday rides.
I hope. I'm sure.
But this is the time where you need to find something to relieve, obviously, the stress levels. I read you this morning the most important things to keeping a healthy immune system, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Sleep, the diet, like how you eat, how you handle the food.
Nutrition.
To laugh every day.
Yep.
You know, that's an important thing. And there's one other one.
Yeah.
Which I thought was important. I mean, people think you take supplements, but you can't supplement like being overtired or
right.
You know, working out. Was
working
the fourth
out.
one, yeah.
They also
staying exercise. They said, you know, even
that's important.
Moving around.
Yeah, even walking, just walking.
So, as you guys know, I'm doing laps in my neighborhood. I stopped going outside the gates some time ago. But this is a huge stress reliever for me, as much as it's healthy. And I'm working out, you know, you saw, you know, yesterday we trained in the garage and all that. So I'm still getting the workouts in. I'm making shift with what I got. And, you know, you have to find things to occupy your time and your head as well as your body too. A lot of people are working from home. And, you know, this thing's going to be, it's going to pass. And I think the world, some places will be changed forever, but at the same time, we're going to forget about this in 6 months and forget about how it was. You know, we'll talk about it, but we won't want to think about it as much, right?
Do you think people will appreciate their life more once we go back to normal?
I hope so.
I think so.
I hope so. I mean, they should appreciate things around them, and, you know, hopefully financially some people will recover from all this stuff. But I think the most important lesson that we learn, you know, they have all these theorists that talk about how when people go into quarantine, the brightest minds come forward and they invent things. And, you know, like I was reading something about when the plague, you know, there was certain things like people came up with all these different mathematical theories and all whatever. So it's like, you have to, you know, sometimes use our mind. And unfortunately, in today's society, Dave, no one's using their mind anymore because the phone does everything for them, right?
That's true, yeah.
If you and I can sit and have a conversation, and very rarely is the phone that far away from us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll sit and watch a movie. When we're watching Entourage and you notice I'm on my phone, you know, checking some media or saying, oh, I forgot to do that email. And I know it's a big deal to a lot of people. So like when you go to a movie, like even when you train, like you started putting your phone away, right?
That's right.
But we have our phone glued to our side all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't think necessarily that's a great thing. Although the phone seems to be like our lifeline. I mean, everything's on our phone, right?
Yeah.
if I call you and say, hey, I need to, check this stat or whatever, you're going to go to your phone rather than your computer because normally you're mobile, right?
Right.
So it's important that, we try to separate ourselves. I miss the days, when I'd go to work doing the concrete, my brothers, and there was no communication with the girlfriends or the friends. And I said to you yesterday, like if I went on media and I was pouring concrete when I was 16 and I saw my friends at the rope swing in the middle of summer in July, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was there, right?
Yeah.
So when you separate yourself from the real world a little bit, people aren't shutting their brains off. And I don't think it's great. We're destroying society that way. And I think this has been a positive thing in that sense. But people glued to the internet,
Yeah.
But the people that are getting out and getting away from, the media world and exercising. More people exercising than ever, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, because they can't.
I mean,
or not in the typical way.
Yeah, well, now they're exercising, so they're getting out and doing stuff. People are so, the couch potatoes are even getting off the couch and they're doing things outside. I think it's necessary.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, not to say the diets are in check sometimes, and that goes hand in hand, right?
Yeah.
And I would hope people are sleeping enough. I mean, people can't say, oh, sorry, I'm too busy. No.
I know.
Although I still find myself, like, people say, hey, can you do this by tonight? And I'm thinking, man, I got to do this, this, and this. Because we do stuff from the internet. Like, that's our business, right?
Yeah.
So our days you have to set your times and then, separate yourself from sometimes all the craziness. And I think that's kind of a lesson that we'll learn. And as much as we want to get back to normal, this is going to change our lives forever. There's certain things that we do at home that we'll continue to do at home. I mean, I haven't eaten out in quite some time, and it's kind of nice not going to restaurants. And
really, I thought you'd miss it.
I miss it, but I find myself like paying attention more to eating at home. And I have my trifecta food, which is great.
Yeah.
I have my egg whites that I'm taking care of in that sense, and Pride Foods just send me the cream of rice, and so it's kind of different.
Yeah.
And I got the water sponsor. iDrink sends me all my water, so it's kind of nice. The only thing I really need is like regular eggs.
Yeah.
So if there's anyone that
Whole
sells
eggs.
Regular eggs out there that can get them to Las Vegas to me, hit me up, and you want to sponsor, because I need a sponsor for from eggs. And the funny thing is, Dave, and the problem is shipping eggs, but
I know.
No one can find eggs.
Well, now, yes.
You can?
Yeah.
And remember Drew Nolan texted me 2 days ago. He's in Florida. He's like, dude, I can't find egg whites.
Oh, really?
Can't find egg whites.
Wow.
So that's egg whites, but I mean whole eggs. I couldn't find whole eggs.
Yeah, for a while I couldn't either, but now it's back.
So
there's toilet papers everywhere. Like there's no shortage anymore.
I hear in Brazil though there's a shortage of food. That's what I heard.
Oh, jeez.
So maybe I'm sure we have some Brazilian fans on here.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's a problem.
So I think we learn a lot of things during this phase, and I think we'll become better. And I always appreciate everyone's comments, concerns, whatever. But I think let's learn to separate ourselves and shut off our phones once in a while, and
it keeps the stress down. I think that's the worst.
Yeah.
As what you were reading this morning, I think people are stressing a lot, which is understandable. But like you said to me all the time, there's nothing really we can do about it except for waiting for this to be over and hoping for the best. I mean, you have to keep a positive mind, because if you just worry about it all day long, nothing's going to change. And on top of that, your life is miserable, right? So.
Yeah, so I've learned to, like, even at night, I've set my phone in the kitchen so I don't wake up and I see an email that alerts me.
Yeah.
Because often I'll wake up at 3, 4 o'clock, and sometimes I'll go to the bathroom or whatever, and then I look at my phone for some reason,
and you're up.
Or a
that's
text
it.
comes, and it's like, oh my God, because I'm an East Coast, international business, so it's like stuff comes early.
Yeah.
And then I can't get my mind off if I can't
Yeah,
get back
if
to
your
sleep.
brain starts working, it's over, you're up.
Yeah.
I know.
So, guys, make sure you click and subscribe. Let's keep killing it. Let's keep moving around. Hopefully this jaywalking influences you guys to get out and go for a walk in the morning. It's just fasted, by the way, so
Yeah, we're hungry now.
we're gonna eat.
All right.